with the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They'll run here with a rookie. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Packers defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
Daniel's going to try to sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Jaden Reed is deep for Green Bay. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And this will be a Packers first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
Ready.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 8 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Down. Black. 95. Ready.
Here's Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
Love, they go play action now. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 52 Blues. Ready?
A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. That time 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Again, it's Krosky Merritt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what...
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up, because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Down. 52 blue.
To throw now. Here's Love. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. Off the play fake, Daniels. And it's incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready?
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football.
Ready?
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
30 seconds.
Play action this time with Love. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Tress Way now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 22.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. A gain there of 21 yards.
And a good job here of getting the running backs involved in the passing game because they line him up out in the slot to the right. And they're hoping he won't get accounted for, and he's not. Turns into big trouble for the defense, able to work his way free, and turns it into a big play.
Come on, set. 50, green.
Jet sweep, Dobbs. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Let's go now. 10 black. Steal. Check steal. Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Ready?
Now Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
Black, 95. Ready.
Throwing. Love. That's taken in by Golden. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Set. 52 blue. Hut.
Love now. That's to Kraft, the tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Down. Set.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 10-yard line.
Let's go. Fight, 97. Smash, red. Go. Set, go.
Love looking to throw it. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. And this is turning To be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And a Washington offense going back to work. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 2nd down and 4. To the air goes Daniels. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 21-0 lead already, well, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest. So we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Here we go.
They're going to run with Taysom Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Set, hut.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready?
They go bootleg. Love gets this one to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Working out of the gun. Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he's got this down to the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Yellow, set.
Off the play fake, Love. That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 27. 65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Ready?
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the
Let's
5-yard
go.
line.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready, ready.
On play action. Love to throw. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taysom Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First possession of the second half now for Washington. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now is Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's go now.
Daniels looking to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Now Daniels. Now he's going to step, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. That's going to back them up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Let's go now. Black, 95.
Pierce now up the middle. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Quan Martin there on the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Hut.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but looked better on that play.
On the set.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. Set.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
Frankie Luvu on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready. Yellow.
Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Washington offense heading out. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Nice.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. To throw is Daniels. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a Thornton short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
A gain of 3 yards.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
70, ready, go.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Commanders.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to Lane. He's got it outright. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on.
16-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential 1st career touchdown.
And his 1st NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores this.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Commanders 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he returns this to the 22. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
He's going to let it go again.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Running here is Taysom Hill. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially